Hello everyone, my name is Brian Reed and I am your instructor for this English 113 class. We are now in the middle, or actually at the beginning of week 2. I apologize for the technical difficulties last week. So here's what's going down for this week. We're getting back into essay prompt number 1, where we are remembering an event, that essay, and we're actually going to submit the draft here this week. You'll see that at the top of your week 2 overview, it gives a nice little breakdown as to what's going on. So we have the guided revision PowerPoint that you definitely want to take a look at, and then you're going to submit your final draft for the Essay 1 Remembered Event. We're also looking at the final due date here for your journal for Essay 1. And you want to make sure that you get that revised draft also submitted. We have a little assignment here for the St. Martin's Guide, Chapter 3, Writing Profiles. You'll want to take a look at the lectures here. Obviously, this what we're looking at right now. And then we have a discussion board question where you're going to want to respond to a couple other people, and then begin looking at your pre-writing for the next essay, which is obviously the essay number 2. So just going off of that little schedule for week 2, that's what I was looking at just now. So we have the essay 1 that's due. We also want to make sure that we are basically giving some good insight into our discussion board this week regarding the basic features of an essay. You need to make sure that you respond to one of the essays from the St. Martin's Guide, and you'll have all that information there in the learning activities. You want to definitely make sure that you are taking a look at how the writer incorporates one or two of the basic features in one of the essays from Chapter 3, and how well does the writer incorporate this feature. Then you definitely want to make sure that you are looking at the wastewater treatment facilities, the profiles in the wastewater treatment facilities link. So take a look and watch that, and then respond to those questions as well. You'll see then that after that there is the Essay 2 prompt, which is going to be submitted to Safe Assignment, and we want to just make sure that we're thinking ahead to how we're going to plan that out, and that goes along with actually the profile basic feature analysis, where we're looking at detailed information about a subject, a clear organizational plan, and the role of the writer, so on and so forth. You want to make sure that you give detailed time in each of your paragraphs to basically plan that out, so that when you're getting feedback from the smart thinking instructor, that they can guide you along as you may have questions, or they may have questions or concerns about how you are necessarily responding to, for instance, the detailed information about whatever the subject is. For instance, it could be, I got a snag here. Give me just a minute here. Whatever it is that has to do with, for instance, our next essay, essay number 2. I'm sorry, I yet again caught a snag here with technology. Awesome. So anyways, you want to, basically what's due is making sure that you're getting that essay submitted. You definitely want to make sure that you respond to the profile, basic features analysis discussion board, and then you also want to get that pre-writing journal submitted for essay number 1, and then begin working on and looking at essay number 2 as you are beginning the pre-writing process for that. As always, if you guys have any questions about the subject matter for this week, and you are concerned or you're confused about certain things, feel free to email me and I will get back to you. What I like about this class, I haven't taught this class in a while, but what I like about this is Dr. Song, he has restructured the format of it, and it really is straightforward. If you just take each learning activity, each box by box, and you just attack and work out each box one at a time, it should not be overwhelming at all. In fact, I encourage you to not look ahead. Just go week by week. That's what I meant last week, so that you're not overwhelmed. We do not want you to feel overwhelmed at all. And definitely be referring back to your Writer's Brief Handbook and your St. Martin's Guide as you are working through the process each week. I hope you have a great week, and I will be back next week with Week 3 snapshot. Again, feel free to email me if you have any questions. Take care, and I hope all is well.